Today we have yet another exciting new edition of your favorite less than 8 minutes long news show, The Highland Buzz.
Here's the news. Well, Highland, it's a busy couple of weeks coming up, and there's a lot to talk about, so we'll get right to it.
First up, our football team is in the playoffs. Swarm. We talked to some people about it.
Let's roll the clip.
Hi, I'm Ben Holland here with Wallace and Corvo, two players on our football team. We're having a pretty great season so far. How do you guys feel about it?
I thought we had a great season. 8-2 is nothing to be upset about. The two losses, we were coming together, and throughout the season, we got together and we started improving. Blake's become a really good quarterback. We did excellent on run game work on our pass, and our defense overall has had a great year. So I think overall we just had a great season.
Awesome. That's really great. How do you feel about tonight's game?
They're a good team, but we're really competitive, and I think we'll do fine against them.
All right. Thanks so much, you guys. We're here with Coach Meyer. How are you feeling about the game tonight?
Feeling very confident. I think it'll be a classic showdown between good and evil, and it will be something to come out and see and support, and will be a great challenge for us to see what we are made of tonight when we play up at North Royalton.
Success!
Sports are great.
Not everyone thinks so.
Really? You mean there are people who don't like watching sports?
Well, no. I mean, I like sports. It's great that we made it to the playoffs. But, you know, sometimes people want to watch other things that don't involve throwing innings and shooting baskets and 7-10 splits.
Well, in that case, this is right up your alley. Here's Ben Holland talking about next week's musical.
We're here with Haley McCormick, one of the leads. Haley, who's your character?
My character's name is Reno Sweeney.
And tell us a little bit about Reno.
She's basically like the showgirl of the ship, and she likes to have a good time and party and sing and dance.
That's swell. Why should people come to the show?
Because it's on a boat, and it's almost like you're on vacation.
Haley McCormick, everyone. We're here with Casey Colleen. Casey, what character do you play?
I am Evelyn Oakley.
That's pretty fantastic. Why should people come to see this show?
Because it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be in, and it'll just be a lot of fun to see.
We're here with Jake Severin. Jake, what's your role in the show?
Well, Ben, I'm the stage manager, so my job is to make sure everything happens on time regarding the technical aspects of the show.
Pretty cool. Is there anything neat going on in the Czech world for the show?
Well, exactly 10 years ago, we did Anything Goes here in the high school, and it was the first show we opened the facility with. So we basically had the opportunity to rebuild and recreate the set and make it bigger and better.
We're here with Brian. Brian, what's your role in the production?
I am the technical director of the show, so I'm in charge of everything that should not be seen. So all of the sound, lights, staging, carpentry, all the magic.
Why should people come see this show?
Well, much like all Highland productions, we always try to go bigger, try to do something unique and new. Having an opportunity to do a show we did 10 years ago gave us a nice launch pad, somewhere to start off of. But we definitely took that in spirit, but took it into a much different place. And it's just going to be the right amount of spectacle with the right amount of bubblegum and just a glorious tap dance, just extravaganza of singing and just awesomeness.
So last weekend was the beginning of daylight saving time, so the whole world set their clocks back an hour.
No. Just no.
What? It totally was.
There are so many things wrong with what you just said.
Why?
Like
What'd I
three
say?
things. Okay. One, it's called daylight saving time. There's no S. Two, daylight saving time ended on Sunday. We're in standard time now. And 3, most of the world doesn't even do daylight saving time, okay? Most of America does, some of Europe does, and a little bit of Australia. But aside from that, no one else actually pays attention to daylight saving time. They just do standard time all year.
Ben, you're just going to have to deal with that unpleasant fact.
What's that?
No one cares at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a one-time segment about changing clocks.
So Hamza, what did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
For daylight savings, when I had my extra hour, I played the best game ever, Battle Cats. Download it now on Android and iOS.
Battle Cats.
The Highland Buzz is in no way affiliated with or endorsed by the creators of Battle Cats.
What did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
I forgot about it, and I didn't learn till like a day or two after.
I slayed 17 dragons that were like trying to get into my house. And then I crawled under my basement and I found these bubbles and I took them and I made this thing and it goes like this.
So Shane, what did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
I slept.
Slept. What did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
I slept.
I slept.
I slept.
I was sleeping.
Slept.
I slept.
I slept.
I slept.
Sleep.
What did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
I slept like everybody else did.
What did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
It was an eventful night. It was very cold, but I just ended up getting an extra hour of sleep.
Cool. What did you do with your extra hour of daylight savings?
Yes.
Well, that's all we've got for you, Highland.
Have a fantastic weekend. This gun. Ah.